Hi, friends. Thank you so much for being open to receive this message. I've been thinking a lot about how I can help you and help the world. And the last video was on the solution to everything is aligning with the love within us. And to be able to get to that point of feeling love within us, we have to align all of the aspects of ourself to work as a team. And so learning about the parts of ourselves, finding the parts of us that have been hurt, bringing them back to love is the first important step. This is healing to wholeness. And once we reach wholeness, then we're fully in love, we're fully present, we're light as a feather in our heart, and we're able to experience ourselves as a co-creator of reality and step into our power and witness our inside world creating the outside world. So I wanted to speak to the important first step of healing, and I know it's a challenge. It's almost like a war zone, a daily war zone out there, and I want to just be real as a human that I go through my phases of healing too. I mean, it's a real challenge a lot of times with all the hurt people out there continuing to hurt. It's hurt people continuing to hurt others, and it's like I have armor of love, and if people, blast me, or I'm picking up on the energy or just the collective stress, it's helpful for me to let it go. And so it's a daily practice to be still, breathe, and let it go. And it's a simple practice to breathe fully into the body and have a pause to slow down, and then exhale and relax. And to make that a daily practice, to go inside of ourselves, to breathe and let go. And the more time we spend inside of ourselves, we can start to sense where we have tension, where we feel density, where we feel heaviness. And that's where we need to be curious. Okay, where do we feel stuck? Where are we feeling density? Where are we feeling pain? And breathe into that part of ourselves, talk with that part of ourselves, and say, hey, what's going on with your inside voice? And most of us can do that. If you're having trouble with that, you can write things down and see what comes to you. You can also slow yourself down to be able to get to that point where you can be still and hear yourself. If you've got mind chatter going on, then that's an important part to clear that out. If you've got a bully in your head, if you've got some aspect that's forcing you to, or trying to force you to do things, you'll need to resolve that first. So I teach about the higher self and the family of light to be able to have support and guidance to know what is in your mind. You gotta clear the attic. You gotta clear the radio signal. There's a lot of static when there's bullies, or there's whatever we want to call it. A lot of us are tormented in our mind, and I've gone through my journey of it, and you just say no thank you, ask for the highest and purest part of yourself to be with you, to guide you. And the goal is to feel spaciousness in your body, to feel still. And when we can find that still point, then we begin to create from a place of peace and a place of love. And the beginning of my journey, which I talk about in my book, the guidebook I made for everybody that's willing to activate themselves, is the experience of the still point. And that was the beginning of my healing journey, just to actually slow down. I mean, I was so spun for so long, and had so much mind chatter that it was a radical act to slow down and breathe and relax. And I guess that's my message, is to remind you that there's this deep well of love and healing and wisdom within you, and it's a radical act to slow down and be with yourself and close your eyes and go inside and connect with your body and your breath and start to sense what's inside of you. And if you can make this a priority, a daily priority in the morning, in the evening before you go to bed, especially before you go to bed, to let go of anything that you caught through the day. Ask inside if there's any sort of attachment from people that is not of the highest, purest light, to let it go and to regain your wholeness within your body. Ask inside of yourself if there's anything that's stuck or hurting that needs help and needs, if there's anything within you that needs to speak, nurture yourself, tune into yourself, and make this a daily practice. And the result will be you will rise in the feeling of energy inside of you and joy and hope and trust and confidence, and that's my hope for you in the world, to become whole again, to become pure and holy inside, to have the direct connection to where we come from, that's the highest, purest place, and to regain control of yourself. And I'm writing this because I know how hard it was for me to find this, and I wish there was a guidebook for me when I was going through my journey, and I had to learn a lot of this stuff the hard way. And I hope sincerely from my heart I can make a difference in someone's life, or you can make a difference in someone else's life if I'm inspiring you in some way. And just to remind you, I'm launching this book, Activate, and I'm taking pre-orders. I'm about to press the go button, and if you want a copy, there'll be a link below here. And so just the two parts to this mission is, the first part is healing, self-healing, returning to wholeness. And then from that wholeness, then we can expand into higher states of the human experience and walk as confident co-creators, full of love, and literally like shining light out of our bodies. I've been experiencing that as I've stepped more deeper into my purpose and continue to just purify every aspect of myself that I picked up along this journey, and just show up as best I can authentically as an honest heart here. And the more I purify and just ask what the divine will is for me every day to be in the highest, purest light, I'm noticing more and more light comes through me. It's been amazing, some amazing experiences the last couple weeks, or literally just like looking down and I'm seeing this light shine out of me. It's an incredible feeling too. And we got this. We got this. We are the ones we've been waiting for. And this feeling does change the world around us. It gives us the flow of what we need to do. By staying in this feeling, we're always going to be guided to the right place at the right time. We're going to intuitively know the right things to say. And my kitty wants to say hi. And so if this inspires you, please share it. And I hope you can check out the book. And the audiobook's available too. If you like to listen, that's available for free. Just thank you so much for all that you do to make the world a better place, to rise into becoming the next level of what's possible here. All right, all my love. Thank you so much. Peace.